galing talaga doon sa community ninyo at gaano ka-importante pa yun kung sakaling meron. Thank you. For any of the team owners to answer.
Just answer for the team owners. Again, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, being the first billiards league is also hard, no? Kasi it's hard for us to look for players within our cities or within the region or province. Kasi the sport is not well developed, unlike basketball and soccer. So we scout players all over the place. Mahirap maghanap talaga ng players na dun sa lugar nila. So I don't think we have players na dun galing, but we have players na galing Mindanao, Visayas, but not specific to their city or their province.
Okay, so good evening, Gapera Sports Corner PH and People's Taliba. Kay Sir Adley muna tayo. Sir, may plano pa ba ang SBA na makipag-tie up sa mga grassroots billiards associations and even yung mga billiards clubs, especially sa probinsya, para makaanap tayo ng precious talents, especially dito sa countryside po natin?
Yes, we're currently doing that now. We talk and we reach out to pool halls all over the Philippines. We also reach out to amateur leagues, local leagues na pwede makausap para makahanap kami ng players.
Regarding dun sa scouting tour nung nakaraan, kamusta ang assessment natin? I'm sure yung mga players natin na nanggaling from different new teams, kinuha ang servisyo galing dito sa ating scouting tour na malaking tulong upang ma-discover tayo ng mga new talents and precious princes.
Yes, actually, nung nag-scout kami nitong past few months, nagulat ako na may mga magagaling na players na naglalaro kung saan-saan. Yung two new teams natin is actually comprised of mostly players that were scouted. Kaya I'm excited to see paano ang magiging performance nila nitong upcoming season 2.
Isang tanong din kay GAP Chairman na Tony Francisco Bibera na nakapaka-busy kasi galing ka sa basketball, galing ka sa boxing, and ngayon sa billiards naman tayo. Sir, with this season 2 na SBA and the continuous partnership na ng ating SBA sa ating professional sports body na GAP, makikita ba natin na tuloy-tuloy ba yung ating mga mentorship or training programs para dito sa mga rookies upang mabigyan kahit paano ng mga pro licenses nga to play nga dito sa SBA?
Well, the Games and Amusements Board is always ready to assist billiard players obtain licenses. But with respect to training amateur players, we don't have that kind of service. Ours is just regulation and the issuance of permits and licenses.
Okay, last two questions sa mga bago nating team owners, sina Sir JR at si Sir Alex. Sa Parañaque and Makati would be, sabihin natin, one of the teams to beat nga pagdating na sa season 2 nga ng SBA. Ano ba mga adjustments na nagawa ninyo at yung team and strategies na rin upang pagdating nga sa competition talagang preparado kayo at talagang yamado kayo sa laban compared doon sa ating mga season 1 teams na rin na nagpapalakas rin, especially yung Taguig Stallions po na nag-champion po sa season 1. Salamat po.
One thing is that the players that actually we have sa team is lahat sila currently galing sa mga recent tournaments. Actually, one of our player, which is Eric Navarrete, just won or just reached at least the top 9 to 16 sa recently Philippine Open. He was called the taxi driver by the Okay, and then the rest naman, so far, so we have a training plan that actually we have. So our training will start on Wednesday for the Parañaque Games. So everything, it's not about you taking the shots and finishing all of the balls in the table, but it's all about the camaraderie, the teamwork, especially with the doubles team. And of course, yung pinag-isang practice din namin is about yung how can you live up with the sharking itself. Although these guys are all aware about that, so sa labas naman sa paglalaro sila ng mga money games nila, so they're used to it. So I think adjustments that we have right now is just about building the chemistry with the team.
Sir Alex po, na Makati.
Para naman po sa una namin sa Makati Titans, we always prepare for the Sharky, captain namin, isa sa mga veterano at ang aming iba pang mga team member, natutulungan para mai-handle namin ang ganitong exciting na billiard na mayroong Sharky. At lagi po kami nag-iisayo, ang meeting namin, palagi sila naglaro. Sobrang hard work sila and excited na sila para lumaban sa mga bagong kupunan ngayong season 2. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you po. Next.
Hi, good afternoon. Sus Valdez from Landa Sports. Question to Commissioner Randy Mariana. Sir, since everyone is excited na for the upcoming season, pero ikaw ba, how do you plan to manage yung competitive aspect ng liga na hindi lang ito dodominahin ng isa o dalawang team?
Yes, I think we have the draft pick before the season starts. The draft pick, we did the format of the draft pick was a snake draft, so every team had a chance to pick a player, and I think that's fair enough. They picked from one pool of players, and I think fair siya. We started with the lowest ranking team, and then worked our way up the ladder. So yeah.
Sir, just a follow-up on that. Is there a possibility ba for them to trade yung picks na meron sila?
Yeah, we're allowing trading most team owners. Pero for season 2, let's see kung mag-trade talaga sila. Kasi ang daming players dyan eh. Maraming players pa dyan. For season 3, we're looking for a new type of draft pick, but masyado pang maaga ilabas yun.
Sir, also, with the recent success ng events, billiards, pool, mga nakaraang natapos na, nabanggit mo na kanina na gusto mong ibalik na yung bilyar as isa sa top sports sa Pilipinas at sa mundo. Ikaw ba, how do you plan on promoting it? Lalo na alam natin, when we talk about billiards, andun pa rin yung stereotypes sa players.
Well, I think ang pinaka-main goal natin is maipasok yung sport sa school. So with a billiard league na napapanood regularly, I think it will professionalize the image of the sport and hopefully can turn heads. Katulad ng sinabi ni Paranaque Kings coach, meron silang player that's from the LSU. And we're not actually stopping our scouting tour. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang scouting tour namin. Kasi the teams can still get players up until mid-season. So who knows, baka may makita pa kaming players na nag-aaral sa UST, FEU, na ma-attract namin, who can also promote their school. You know? So I think yun, the main goal is to really put the sport into the school.
Thank you. Just to spice things up, question to Sir J.R. Magpantay and Coach Alexander Reyes. Kung may team po kayo na gustong talunin, specific this season 2, sino po yun at bakit?
Kung meron po kaming team na gustong talunin, siyempre ko yung sa patingin namin na medyo malakas talaga sila, yung Quezon City Dragons. Natin yung mga manlalaro ngayon dito sa buong Pilipinas. Yan ang aming isa sa mga pinaghahandaan. And yung the rest na mga bagong team at mga bata na magagaling. Yan po ang aming gusto yung makalaban. Ngayong dating na season 2. Ilang po.
Sir J.R.
To be honest, actually lahat. Wala kaming specific team na pinipili rito kasi all of the teams naman are all good. The players are all on the same level and so on. It's just nandun lang tayo sa hinihintay natin sa swertihan na lang sa pagdating sa bola sa mesa, pag-break mo. The rest of the players, kahit sino dyan, kahit bagong team members, kahit mga bata pa sila, they can finish all of the balls on the table. So, I think all of the teams are very competitive, so we'll be happy to play with them.
Kung pwede na po makuha yung response ni Atty. Glenn sa dahil kayo po yung team-to-team ng Makati Titans.
Salamat sa compliment, sir. Kabutihin namin, sana may break manalo sa kanila. Sana, hindi mo na.
Sir, just a follow-up, bakit po tingin nyo kayo yung team-to-team? Gano'n po ba kaganda yung composition ng team in your own perspective?
Kasi, in-assess namin mabuti kung yung nangyari last year, no? And kinuha namin yung mga players na tingin namin is makakatulong na gusto sa team namin. Again, sinabi ko yung simula sa kapitan namin all the way down to our 6th reserve players.
Thank you po.
Salamat.
Hello everyone. So basically this question is for